It's been on the books for years, a curfew that was supposed to keep Albuquerque teenagers from causing trouble and to keep trouble from finding them. But tonight, city leaders did away with the law, and nobody has a problem with that. Here's News 13's Nancy Laughlin to explain. Nancy?
Well, Dick, when the law passed back in 1994, city leaders meant business. Anyone who was busted violating curfew could go to jail and get a $500 fine. So anyone under 17 had to be home by 11 p.m. during the week and by midnight on weekends. But it was never enforced. That is because the ACLU changed the law. And then in 1999, the state Supreme Court ruled that curfew was unconstitutional and unenforceable. Still, for years, it stayed on the books. Until now, city leaders are dusting it off and getting it off the books.
When a law is on the books, there's not a notation with it that it's been declared unconstitutional. Therefore, there's always the risk that someone would attempt to enforce it. And if that were to happen, there would be a risk to the city, the people involved, lawsuits, and that type of thing.
We asked APD what the department's take on this was. A spokesman said the curfew was a good idea, but what happened tonight at City Hall didn't really make a big difference because police were never allowed to enforce the law, so it was a moot point. Back to you.
All right, Nancy, and teens we spoke to tonight said they knew there was technically a curfew here, and they also knew it was never enforced.